Hello my friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Sam, aka Sir_Beardface on the grams, and today we are talking about the all-powerful Rode Videomic NTG. I'm gonna tell you everything you've ever wanted to know about this microphone and Rode's other run and gun lineup right after we roll this beautiful intro. Let's go. Welcome back, my friends, to the review of the Rode Videomic NTG. And if you're here watching this video right now, we're gonna cut right to the fluff. You've more than likely been considering an upgrade in your microphone lineup, or maybe you're jumping into video and audio recording for the very first time. In which case, you are in the right spot. Because if you're anything like me, you obsess over video reviews and Amazon reviews and pictures and that 1-star review that's making you question your whole entire purpose. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can rest easy because I've done all the obsessing and I'm here to tell you what I've found. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Now, if you know Rode Videomics at all, or maybe you don't, I'm gonna give you a brief little introduction. Rode has these run and gun microphones that have been super popular across YouTube for their ability to capture great audio quality right on top of your DSLR camera. From the cheap end all the way down to the Rode Videomic Go, right above that, I'm sorry, it's so hard to remember these all. The cheap end Rode Video Micro, then the Rode Videomic Go, then the Rode Videomic Pro, and now the Rode Videomic NTG. I have used them all. In fact, Rode reached out to me and sent me this microphone. 1,000 apologies, Rode, because I know I needed to make this video about 5 months ago, and then there was like a worldwide pandemic. There's just all this stuff, but here we are talking about it. I've battle tested this mic. Anyway, they have this lineup, and once upon a time, I blasted one of their microphones. It was the Rode Videomic Go, and I had some issues with it. You can see that video up here in the corner if you'd like to check it out. But since then, I've tested the other microphones, and I had settled on the Rode Videomic Pro, which is what we're recording audio on right now, so I can hold this beautiful baby in my 2 hands and show it off to you, the Rode Videomic NTG. Now you guys know, or maybe you don't, the NTG microphone is a very popular shotgun microphone lineup that Rode has. Let me tell you this, I've been a Rode mic fanboy since long before I started doing video. You may not know that they also have a lineup of microphones for studio musicians. And once upon a time, you may also not know this, that I played in a band. So I've always trusted the brand Rode, and when they sent me this microphone, I was like, you know what? This is Rode. I'm talking to Rode right now. Let's do it. Send me the microphone. I'm gonna review it. But we're chucking you an honest review right here. If I didn't like this microphone, I would tell you, because one of my most popular videos on my channel is the video where I'm blasting one of Rode's microphones. But this video is not about that microphone. It's about the Rode Videomic NTG. So if you've been considering a microphone purchase, the big question is this the right microphone for you? Is it gonna capture audio quality? Is it worth the $250 price tag? What is the price of the Rode Videomic NTG? Rode Videomic NTG computer, nope, not there. BH Photo NTG Hybrid. $250, I was right. I didn't even have to look that up. So if you're considering the purchase, let me tell you why I would recommend this microphone over the Rode Videomic Pro, which is slightly more expensive, I believe. Let's double check that too. Computing, Rode Videomic Pro. Oh, the Rode Videomic Pro is now $229. So you're talking an extra 20 bucks to pick up the NTG. Well worth it. So let me tell you this, if you've come a long way with Rode Videomics in the past, you remember the Rode Videomic Pros had this shock mount, and the shock mount is this little system here that keeps vibrations from picking up in the audio when you're running and gunning with your camera, right? The old Videomic Pros had like a series of rubber bands, like the ones that the little 12-year-olds use in their braces, and they would pop off and you had to be a mechanical engineer just to use the dang things. And they've since got rid of that. They've switched to this nice flexi bendy rubber mount here. Long story short, they've come a long way with their microphones. They've come a long way. And I feel like the NTG is a product of their higher end microphones meets demand for run and gun audio quality with everything else in mind. And we're gonna go through the features. I'm gonna tell you why I love this microphone. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you hear a comparison to this and the Rode Videomic Pro. I will do that for you. You audiophiles out there can get on your big freaking headsets and just dissect all this audio if you'd like. But I'm here to tell you why this microphone is so simple and great for the price. The number one feature, this sounds silly and small, the number one thing that it's so genius. The Rode Videomic Pro has an on and off switch that if you've ever shot on one before, you know that you've drained more than 109 volt batteries, leaving that thing on in your backpack. You throw it in your bag and you get on an airplane, you pull out all your stuff at a shoot just to realize your Rode Videomic Pro was on the entire time and your battery is dead. Happened all the time. This puppy, say goodbye to that. Say goodbye, it's done with. You can bury it in the ground. No more of that, because why? You leave this thing as is. You can see there's a little power button here. If you're a moron and you want to do it manually, which you should never do, this microphone detects the power when it's plugged into your camera and will automatically turn it on and off when your camera goes on and off. It's genius, it's amazing. Rode, thank you so much. What a feature. I know that has nothing to do with audio quality, but it's just these little conveniences that make it so nice. Moving on to a few more of these features here. The Rode Videomic NTG also has an adjustable gain knob on the back, so you can dial in the perfect audio level. And not only that, it just moves like quality. It just moves nice. This whole thing, you can even pull this out of here. You don't need the fuzzy thing unless you're gonna be breathing on a mic. Is made of space grade aluminum, as they say, or down under they say
space grade aluminium.
Either way, however you pronounce it, it's a durable little dude, but also super lightweight. A few of the other really cool features on this microphone, of course, you have the -20 decibels. So if you're in a really loud environment and you need to cut down your input, you can hit that button and drop by 20 decibels. It also has dual channel recording. This is good. If you're in an environment and you feel like the sound level is set, but then you have something that peaks or goes over, there's a second channel that records at 20 decibels lower that gives you a really good chance of not peaking on that second channel, so you can always save your audio if you have loud noises. You also have a peak light indicator, so if you are peaking consistently, you can keep an eye on that light on the top and it'll let you know that you're peaking. And then of course you have your high pass filters at different 75 and 150 hertz, I think it's hertz. And then you have a high frequency boost for when you have your little fuzzy dingus on the end in a windy situation, but you need more oomph out of your audio because these will muffle after a little bit. So you can hit that button as well. So those are some of the features, actually those are all of the features button-wise on top of the microphone. This thing charges by USB-C and Rode's website touts its battery life at 30 hours. But again, like I said, who's shooting for 30 hours straight without charging their stuff, right? This thing turns off after your camera goes off, you're saving that battery life. It lasts forever. I've used this thing on multiple shoots already and it's great. I put it in my bag and I really don't worry about it. You can charge it with a portable charger. You can plug it into a USB brick, it doesn't matter. Put this thing on power and get that puppy charged up. So one of the other things I really like about this mic is how multi-purpose it is. You can use it across a number of different scenarios. Right now, I have a mic mounted on a boom pole above and off camera. I've mounted it to the hot shoe on top of my DSLR camera. Believe it or not, you may believe it, you may not believe it, I happen to stream video games online from time to time, and I set this up the other day to record my audio for my live stream. I'm gonna cut to some footage of that right now.
Right there.
Okay, those were headshots.
Reset. Yeah, reset. She's a sage. She could be full health right now.
That's the range.
Nice reload.
One enemy.
Oh my, you're insane.
It was the easiest setup. I plugged it straight into my computer. I literally clipped it to the top of my monitor because I'm ghetto and I didn't have a mic stand handy that fit on the back of my desk. But you can hear and see that I had great audio quality, and I also didn't have to have, like you see with a lot of streamers, the scissor microphone stand and that podcaster's mic right up blocking my face. There was nothing blocking my face and I had great audio quality. It also works great as a podcast mic. You know, shotgun mics are very directional in their sound pickup pattern. Put this little thing on a tiny tripod, point that bad boy right at your chin or mount it above on a boom pole, and you've got yourself some amazing audio quality for your run and gun podcast. So this mic really is packed full of features. I love everything about it so far. It has replaced my Videomic Pro, except for when I'm holding it in my hand and I still need delicious audio. So what I'm gonna do right now is give you a side-by-side comparison. I'm gonna test the Rode Videomic Pro, and then I'm gonna do the same recording with the Videomic NTG, and you guys can hear for yourself which one sounds better side by side, or if you even notice a difference. If you do, let me know in the comments. Let's go. Starting off with the Rode Videomic Pro test, I figured I would just promote myself. My name is Sam Bischoff, and my motto is just effing create, so I wanted to say I'm proud of you for watching this video because you're making moves towards creating. Because there's no way you end up with a mic like this without creating something. You're gonna put it on a camera, you're gonna start a podcast or a stream, just effing create, man. Don't stop, don't get in your own way, just go and do it. That's the Rode Videomic Pro. Let's switch to the Rode Videomic NTG and test that one out as well. All right, and we are back in the saddle with the Rode Videomic NTG for your audio comparison side by side. Do you hear a big difference between the Videomic Pro and the Videomic NTG? If so, what is it? Are there notes of walnut? Are there a more full body on the low end? Tell me what you think, and again, just effing create. Go out there and get it. Proud of you guys right now. I'm just using this time to just give you a little pat on the back while we do an audio test. I'm just proud of you for being here, for watching, for going after your dreams. Go get it. Okay, audio test complete, moving on. So final thoughts, the Rode Videomic NTG is my new mic. It sits on my camera, it goes in my backpack wherever I go now for any of my shoots that I do. I've found it way more productive and useful than the Rode Videomic Pro. It's nice to have two microphones if you're doing a double camera setup. They both have great audio quality. I don't think you're gonna hear major differences between the two as far as audio quality goes, but some of the added features that this mic comes with, as well as the ability to just plug and play on the USB on your computer, on your laptop, whatever that is, makes it well worth the extra 20 bucks. And I hope you guys pick one up and enjoy it. I'm excited to see what you guys create. Feel free to tag me, reach out to me on my Instagram. Let me know what you think of it. As always, you've heard it a million times. There's links in the deep down there descriptions if you want to scope it out. And when you use your links, you're supporting my channel, not Jeff Bezos. You're still supporting Bezos, but you're supporting me a little bit more, right? It's kind of cool. Anyway, I hope you guys found something useful from this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're new around here, go get it. Just effing create, man. Later.